Hi, I'm Butrus and I graduated in 2011. My Yeronga State High School experience, I'd say very enjoyable. And then I'd say a challenge as well. Just coming in as a young kid, not knowing anybody in the high school. I think it was very challenging to start off with, but I think after a while, I enjoyed it. It's hard to describe schools as fun, but I had a lot of fun, so I'd say fun. Uh, Connection is another thing. You build multiple connection in and outside of school, and I think culture. The school culture is massive. I think as a younger boy, I'd say communicating and just letting out, not telling people I'm mad or something's frustrating me. That was probably my area's weakness, and I think gradually when I got older, I knew how to communicate better. So I knew how to tell people that I might have needed a bit of time off through things. Think definitely understanding, having a relationship with your teachers, I think is massive, because when you have a relationship with your teachers, they understand you, and so they understand where your weaknesses, and if you can't communicate something out, they will help you out. So that relationship building is very important. And then just communicating. If something's bothering you, find that person you trust and communicate it to them, and it'll go a long way. I think for me, being successful, number one, is finding my purpose and what I really want to do in life, and whatever field that is, whatever job that is. So finding my purpose, number one, and then fulfilling my purpose. My purpose, I feel like, is working with people, so I want to fulfill that purpose. So that's success for me. It'd be easy. I'd choose Nelson Mandela. I think I'd like to pick out his brain on his leadership and how he overcame so many challenges. I think that would be a great conversation to have. I think for me, becoming a school leader was something that I was really, really proud of, because I kind of really put myself out there. Even giving a public speech for that position, I was proud after that. So that was my accomplishment in high school. For me, I think it'd be communication, because towards the end, my communication was a lot better. But then also communicating with a range of different people, including staff, teachers, students, and people from all walks of life. So that's very important. For me, I think number one would be listening to people, and number two would be motivating people. I think it's important to listen to people, because sometimes people come up with great suggestions and great ideas. And number two, you need to be a motivator. Instead of just telling people what to do, find ways to motivate people and bring out the best out of people. For me, it'd definitely be multiculturalism and our multicultural day that we have at the school. It's a long tradition that we have, and something that every year I was at school always proud to be a part of and organise, and then after school always proud to also come to now. So that's very important. So not a lot of people knew this, but I did drama when I was in year 11 and 12, and I think Macbeth really challenged me. So doing a Macbeth performance and those words, yeah, that was a challenge for me. It's very cliche, but for me, it's be yourself. I think from a very, very early age, I learnt that there was only one Butrus, and I wanted to be that guy, so I wanted to be myself. And then to the current students is, you are the next change makers. You are the next important people that come into society. So you have a goal and a purpose, and you need to fulfill that purpose. So, think about that with whatever you're doing, whatever field you're going into, whenever university studies you're going to, what change you're going to make for society. I would always remember the connections I've had with the students at Yeronga, and still continuing to have, and also the connections I had with the teachers and the great people that they are. That's me. Create your story at Yeronga State High School.